Charlie, hold it a moment.
I know exactly what you're going to ask me, Doc. And I can tell you that everything except this room is in shipshape order.
Now, how did you know that's what I was going to ask you?
How did I know? You tell him, Professor.
Well, I know you don't realize it, Tom, but ever since you got that letter from Jeff Sharp saying he was coming here on his honeymoon, you haven't stopped asking one or the other of us, have you got that fixed? Have you got that ready? Is everything shipshape? Jeff and I were pals in college. There wasn't anything either one of us wouldn't do for the other. It'll be good to see him again and to meet his wife.
I can't imagine any man in his right mind wanting to come to this hot and insect-infected jungle for a honeymoon.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah?
I've been going over the list of ingredients for that new formula and checking the results.
And?
Well, when we doubled the amount of gamboga and injected it into the guinea pigs, we added 3% to the average lifespan.
Hey, that's great, Howard.
You better get some rest while you can, dear. We still have a long way to go.
I'm really not tired, Jeff.
Well, maybe so, but still.
Oh, poof. Oh, look, dear. Look at those little monkeys riding on their mother's back.
Look at the old man up in the tree taking it all in.
I'm going to get a closer look at him. Did you see that, Jeff?
Yeah. We shouldn't be so close.
Oh, my ankle. I turned it. Oh, Jeff, don't touch it. Oh. I'm sorry to be so clumsy, dear.
That could happen to anybody. Malabar, the medical kit. You're not going to be able to walk on that foot for the rest of the day. Have the boys prepare a litter right away. They'll have to carry my wife to Rama's corral. We do.
Papa, Gucci.
We'll be shooting around here. Let's find out. Someone's coming down the trail. Well, maybe it's your friend Jeff.
Hiya, Tom.
Jeff, it's good to see you again. Hey, you haven't changed a bit.
You're looking pretty good yourself.
Say, I'd like you to meet Howard Ogden, my associate.
Glad to meet you. Same here. Now I want you to meet the gorgeous girl I married you.
Be a pleasure.
Sweetheart, Dr. Reynolds, Donna, Tom.
I'm glad to know you.
Hello.
And Howard Ogden.
Pleased to meet you, Mrs. Sharp. What happened to you?
She sprained her ankle.
Just plain carelessness on my part.
I'd better have a look at it. Have the boys take her inside and put the baggage on the porch.
Bonapalo.
Did you fire that shot I heard a minute ago?
Sure. Wanted to let you know we'd arrived.
Charlie, bring me a glass of water.
Here you are, Doc.
Over here. Take these pills, Donna. They'll help ease the pain.
Thank you.
Oh, Charlie, I'd like you to meet Mr. and Mrs. Sharp.
How do you do?
And this is Charlie Smart, guide, chief cook, and bottle washer, and companion par excellence.
Not to mention also that I am the most illustrious trainer of what started out to be the smartest parrot in the world.
What happened?
With your permission, Mrs. Sharp, I just as leave dismiss the entire subject.
Sounds like that bird wants to speak for himself. What do you think, Tom?
Well, there are no broken bones, but it's a very bad sprain. She won't be able to walk for at least a week.
A whole week?
Maybe even longer. It all depends.
I'm sorry to cause all this trouble and delay you, Jeff.
Oh, that's all right, dear.
Now that we've got Donna off to sleep, tell us what this trip of yours is all about.
Well, as you know, I've been working as a mineralogist with one of the largest chemical companies in Philadelphia.
Croydon and Croydon. You told Tom about it in one of your letters.
Yeah. And about 6 months ago, they received through channels of their own information that a large deposit of uranium had been discovered somewhere in this locality.
By somewhere, I hope you're not referring to the country of the Naduras.
Yes, but how did you know? That information's supposed to be highly secret.
Another mineralogist passed through here about a month ago. When he told us where he was going, we warned him not to. He laughed it off and said he'd be back in a couple of weeks. He's long overdue. That's right. I almost forgot about him.
What's his name?
A Fenton or Fenrick, something like that.
You don't mean Jerry Fenwick.
Fenwick, that's the name.
So his firm got the same tip as mine. Huh. And he's looking for the uranium now, huh?
If he's still alive.
Well, what makes you think he isn't?
The Naduras tribe is said to be one of the most savage and treacherous in all of Africa. No white man has ever encroached on their territory and lived to tell about it.
I'm not going to let that stop me. Jerry Fenwick had nerve enough to go there. I certainly had.
You're over 21, and I can't stop you. But what about your wife?
Donna, she can stay here and recuperate. I'll take the porters and shove off at dawn.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. We'll finish our visit when I get back. Well, I have to turn in now. Good night.
Good night. Good night. Well, the swelling's gone down, Donna.
Then maybe I'll be able to travel sooner than you thought.
Maybe so.
I'm furious at myself not being able to go on with Jeff.
I wish you could have persuaded him to wait here for you.
Don't think for a minute I didn't try. Tom, tell me the truth, please. Is Jeff in any danger?
Oh, there's always the unexpected you encounter in the jungle. I wouldn't worry about it unnecessarily. Tom, can you come outside for a minute? I'll be right with you. Excuse me, Donna.
Surely.
What happened to him?
He was hit by a spear.
I wonder what could have happened to Jeff and the rest of the safari.
Naduri ambush safari.
Where's Mr. Sharp?
Yeah.
Mr. Sharp's dead and so are the porters. The safari was doomed even before it left here.
Jeff is dead. I want to be sure of it. If he's being held prisoner by the Naduras, we've got to rescue him. Well, I'm ready whenever you say the word.
You can count on me, too, Doc.
Someone has to look after Mr. Sharp and cook for him. I'm afraid that leaves you out. When do we get started? As quickly as we can get ready. Charlie, take care of him. The unusual markings on that giraffe. I've never seen that species before. Be on the alert in case he chooses us next. Come on. Hey, Tom. This looks like the pack Jeff carried. It is. And there's his Geiger counter. It's all broken. This must be where they were ambushed. And there's the porters. They're both dead. Well, I don't think there's any use in going any further. I couldn't live with my conscience if we turn back now. We owe it to Donna and Jeff to find out if he's still alive. Whatever you say. Well, we scared them off, for the moment at least. Let's move on. Ceremonial drums. I wonder what they mean. We're not too far from the village now. We'll find out soon enough. On that litter? I had the same thought. We've got to find out. Get ready to fire a few shots. We'll try and scare them away. With all this regalia, he must have been the tribal witch doctor. Well, at least we know it isn't Jeff.
Dr. Reynolds.
Fenwick.
You give me a drink of water. I'm dying from thirst.
We'd already given you up for dead.
Oh, I'm too tough to kill. Those natives found that out. I shot the witch doctor and then got away. That must be him there.
It is. What became of your porters?
Well, they deserted me after the Honduras attacked.
When did that happen?
About 2 days ago.
You stayed around here all that time?
Well, I couldn't find my way out of here. But last night I sneaked up to the village and watched the ceremonies in honor of their dead witch doctor.
I'm afraid they won't get over that so quickly. They'll not rest till they hunt you down to avenge his death.
You're wrong about that, Doctor. They've got another white prisoner to take it out on.
Another white man?
They caught him yesterday. Ambushed this safari, too.
Well, that must be Jeff.
I'm sure of it. We'll have to get to the village before it's too late.
You're crazy if you try anything like that. I say if a man gets into trouble, let him get out of it by himself.
But it was you who got him into it by killing the witch doctor.
Well, that question is debatable. After all, I am here. And what's more important, I'm not a prisoner.
We haven't time to listen to your stupid philosophy, Fenwick. When we come back, and if you're still around, you can return with us. Come on, Howard, let's go.
What do you make of those drums? They seem to be sending a message.
There's only one answer. The Nadurs we fought off got back to the village and gave the alarm.
Then they're getting ready to ambush us.
Yes. We'll have to change directions and try to reach their village from the north. Maybe it's all for the best. It'll keep their minds off Jeff for the time being. Keep on in this direction for another mile and turn east. We're in land country now. Keep a sharp lookout. Family. Hey, look at those two cubs over there licking their paws. Hey, they're cute. Come on. Be on the alert, Howard. Did you hear that?
I
sure did. Let him loose, Howard.
He's been badly mauled and he's losing a lot of blood.
Yeah, I'll try and stop the bleeding. Hey, you'd better look out for that lion. I wish I'd listened to you in the first place, Tom, then none of this would have happened.
Experience is a great teacher, Jeff.
You never told me what became of Fenwick.
The Warriors took care of him in their own way. All we could do was bury them.
I feel very sorry for that man. We both of us took a chance on probably what was just a wild rumor.
That's right. If there is any uranium in back of the Nadur's country, I wouldn't advise anyone to try and find it.
Now, you just rest, dear. The quicker you get well, the sooner we'll be on our way home.
Then we can really start our honeymoon.